Hey there, it's Ray from fantasyguru.com. You can follow me here at fantasyguru.com. You can also follow me on Twitter, X, Instagram, Threads, and YouTube at The Ray Flowers. At the end of this video, over my shoulder, you'll see a little link to how to get our draft product for fantasy football in 2023. Not just a draft product, we call it the draft guide. It's for the entire season. So don't forget to click on that link. And when you click on the link, you'll be able to get a promo code for a 20% discount on the product as well. I want to talk to you for a few minutes here about the situation with Shohei Ohtani. As I record this, no decision has been made with Ohtani moving forward. We don't know if he's going to have Tommy John surgery. We don't know if he's going to have internal brace surgery. We don't know if he's going to do PRP and have no surgery. We don't know if he's going to continue to hit this season or undergo that procedure. What we do know is the following. He's got an issue with his UCL and he's not pitching again in 2023. That's about all we know. By the way, Mike Trout back on the injured list with his hamate bone issue. The Angels are sunk. So we'll see what the Angels do with Ohtani. Ohtani, going into free agency, he's looking to set an all-time record for a contract, might still get there, but his two-way ability, at least in 2024, is in question. Now, don't forget as well that Tommy John surgery is something that has happened to Ohtani before back in 2018. And that brings up the broader question. What can we do about this epidemic with elbows? And I've said this before, I'm not a doctor. I'm not an orthopedic surgeon. I have no knowledge about human anatomy. I'm just a guy. And I've said this for years now. I think we're just at the pinnacle of what the human body can sustain. I think it's that simple. It doesn't matter whether you rest guys. I mean, look at the way Ohtani was utilized by the Angels. They pushed back starts. They used six-man rotations. They were very cognizant of what he was doing in terms of workload. They gave him every chance to stay healthy, and the arm still went. He's 6'4", 230, whatever it is. He's an Adonis physically. It doesn't matter what your mechanics are. It doesn't matter how much training you've done. The simple fact of the matter is your arm is going to go at some point. Some guys' arms go, some guys don't. And I don't know if there's an answer to this. I think one of the issues, though, to return to it, that we're facing in Major League Baseball is players have trained their bodies to 100% of what they've got. And, you listen to the old timers. I'm old enough. I just turned 50 years old. I'm old enough to remember when someone threw 95 miles an hour. It was like, whoa, that dude is throwing 95 miles an hour. Now you look at the bullpen. Every person in a bullpen for these teams throws 95 miles an hour. Some of them throw 99. We see guys throwing 103 miles an hour. We have trained the body, I think, to the point where it just breaks. This is not a situation where guys aren't training hard. Their mechanics have never been better. They use all these biomechanic cameras and analysis to get things just right, to get every ounce of effort out of their body. It just doesn't work. The body breaks down. Resting doesn't matter. Cutting guys outing short doesn't matter. Pitch counts doesn't matter. Innings pitch. None of this stuff matters. Guys are going to get hurt or not. This is just the era we're in where teams are asking players and players are willing to go 100% on every single pitch. Unless we back out of this a little bit, and this is my non-scientific answer to the problem. How do we fix it, Ray? Tell guys that we don't have 90 pitches, 5 innings, throw 100%. Tell guys, you've got 90 pitches for 5 innings, but we want you to be there in September. So don't throw every pitch at 100%. Throw them at 92%. Throw them at 93%. If it's 2-2, we got guys on second and third, hump up and go 100%. But the rest of the time, pitch like the old timers did. Save a little bit in reserve. Don't throw every pitch at 100%. I don't know if that's the answer. I know what we're doing right now isn't the answer, despite all the science and all the times that teams have tried this or that. Nothing is working. The body continues to break. And I fear unless teams change the expectations, and the players know that, we're just going to have to continue with this moving forward. And it's a real struggle in the fantasy game because you just don't know who's going to be there to help your squad win a championship. Click on the link here above my shoulder. Find out how to get the 2023 draft guide from fantasyguru.com with a 20% discount. Hope you take advantage of it. It's well worth it, folks.